So this morning, as I was getting ready for work and getting ready to come in early this morning, I received this message. Hello, Mr. Marron. I'm a hairstylist here in Danville, Illinois. I received an email from IDES regarding overpayment from unemployment PUA. It is my understanding that we must repay this funding that we were told to apply for due to the forced stay-at-home order from the pandemic. Is this accurate? If so, the hypocrisy of all this is beyond belief. Obviously, there are a lot of us that have received this, and the money is gone to help us survive. What can we do to stop this insane ridiculousness that our state is doing? Please help. I was blown away by this. We have been receiving emails and calls in our office for the last 9 months from people who have been devastated by the stay-at-home order, people that have lost their businesses, people that don't know what to do, don't know how to put food on the table. And it was like getting an act of Congress passed to try to get people just basic unemployment because the IDES system was such a mess. And now, months later, after they finally received their PUA assistance from the federal government through the IDES system, IDES is claiming that they have to pay this back. This is the second call message like this I've received in the last day. This is unacceptable. And then we try to get a hold of somebody at IDES. Our legislative liaison has apparently quit, which I can't blame them. Who would want to be associated with this mess? So they gave us the number of the director. We called that number, and the director's line said it was no longer in service. So you get people that are devastated. They had a good business. They made all the right decisions, did what they were supposed to do. They were shut down by the government. They were promised relief, help to make sure that they got through. That like to never come, and when it finally did get there, now months later after that's been spent, just so these people could keep their head above water, the government's demanding that they pay this money back, and we're trying to get this straightened out. I'm a legislator. This is my job. I'm supposed to be able to get in contact with people from the state government. Nobody will answer the phone. I'm blown away by this. You know, I love this state. I love this state so much that I decided that I wanted to run for the legislature to try to make it better. My roots are here. I've lived here most of my 44 years of my life. Born and raised here. My wife was born and raised here. I live on a farm that my great-great-grandfather settled almost 170 years ago, carved the farm out of the prairie. I live in a house where for the last 20 years, my wife and I put blood, sweat, and tears into our house, our farm, fixing it up, investing in it. It's, you know, the house that my great-great-grandfather built over 150 years ago on our family farm. Our roots are here. For the first time in my life, a few months ago, I asked my wife, why do we live here? Do you want to move to Indiana? I hate to say that. It makes me... But I think that's the way most people in my district feel. Why would anybody live in this state and put up with this mess? It's sad. This state is so wonderful. It has so many things going for it, but it's been failed by its leadership. It is ridiculous. Serving in the General Assembly should be the honor of a lifetime. But I'm ashamed. I'm embarrassed to be associated with this mess. And I don't know what to do. People look to me. They look to me for help. And I try to do the best that I can. The ladies in my office do a great job doing the best they can. But we don't know what to do. Because, you know, there are other good people in Springfield that are ashamed of this mess too. But we're obviously in the minority. Until the majority decides that they want to hold people accountable for this disaster, I don't know what to tell people anymore. But I will tell you that I'm ashamed of this. And I am ashamed that I can't get a hold of anybody. And somebody needs to give me some answers.
Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. And while you're at it, please leave us a comment. Thank you for watching.